Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for supporting our channel. The dominant narrative today is been the choice by Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta to set up a committee to find out as to interview aspirants or rather candidates who want to be Raila Odinga's running mates. And William Ruto woke up very early in the morning to make a post saying that that decision is just showing some disrespect to Kalonzo Musyoka. And personally, I don't appreciate that criteria. But from where I'm seated, the choice of Raila Odinga's running mate is being made. Raila, Uhuru, Kalonzo, Martha Karua, and most people around Raila Odinga know who the running mate is. The same with William Samoei Ruto. But there is a deliberate effort to create a buzz around Raila Odinga's running mate. The Kenya Kwanza team have really fallen for that trap. And I saw Moses Kuria saying that whatever they are pushing will not work. What is being created or what is happening is that Uhuru Kenyatta, or rather President Uhuru Kenyatta, have made a decision. William Ruto has an idea who Raila Odinga's running mate is. And I think he has realized that he can use that opportunity to try to push a humiliation narrative on Kalonzo Musyoka. Deputy President William Ruto is not sympathizing with Kalonzo Musyoka, but just wants to radicalize, to infiltrate the minds of Kamba Nation that are supporting Kalonzo Musyoka by simply saying that he is being mistreated there. And I saw Kalonzo, they tried to talk about Kibaki's burial, which even as we mentioned that, yes, we did not appreciate the fact that Kibaki did not, that Kalonzo Musyoka did not speak there. But Kalonzo came first to say that, look here, can we put that conversation to rest? So I want us to face some four dominant narratives around this running mate issue. And my understanding, this will help us to settle it down. This is my understanding why Kalonzo Musyoka, in his own wisdom, should allow Raila Odinga to pick a running mate from central Kenya. The question of competence, I don't think is the issue here. I saw Junet Mohammed saying that they are interviewing so that they can get the best candidate. They don't repeat. They don't get another William Ruto deputizing Raila Odinga. Now I want us to look at those narratives. But if you're watching this video and you've not yet subscribed, I want to humbly request you to subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell and give us your feedback. What exactly you think? Why do you think, very stupid question, why you think Raila Odinga should go for Mount Kenya running mate? If you think otherwise, true. But I'll try to confine this to why Raila needs to go to Mount Kenya. Yes. Now, are you a small-scale enterprise looking for an affordable opportunity to access a Dubai supermarket? Now, the good news for you here is that you can now become a supplier and supply directly to a Dubai supermarket and get your payment conveniently. So the issue, the catch here is you are going to sell directly to a retail. They have a list of products that you can supply. This is sweet potatoes, cassava, the maize, nduma, processed food, the maize flour, sukuma wiki, tomatoes, milk, eggs, samaki, the beef and all that. So the list is just law. Now what you need to do is to visit their landing page www.kipepeoafrica.com to become a supplier and also join us in the groundbreaking ceremony that will be held in Dubai. So because they are now opening, and of course it's not really just for Kenyan, but it's an African space. So what you need to do is, when you will already load a tanker, part of your products will be loaded in a tanker at a cost. Then after that, you also find a way, book your flight, so that you have an idea what exactly that looks for. What an amazing opportunity here, and I can tell you, unajua wale ambao wanajaa town wana export na shindo wanatoa aje? Kumbe huwa wanajikusanya katika group alafu wana share tanka. What an amazing opportunity. I want you to visit www.kipepeoafrica.com, Africa with a K. Find there, download the page. They will contact you, then we make your payment, you will get full details, then everything will be arranged from there. I am glad that from our first announcement of this, we've already captured 20 people who are interested, and of course the chances are limited, so kindly rush and book your stuff and let's go to Dubai. I want us to face why Kalonzo needs to give Raila. There is a dominant narrative that Kalonzo has numbers, tangible numbers, which I totally agree. I listened to Mtula Kalonzo Jr. saying that amongst all those candidates, and in this analysis, I just want us to tally Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua. Kalonzo has numbers. But I think Kalonzo, when Kalonzo and Raila are seated and they face the 2022 general election, there is a reality that in 2013 and 2017, they did not become the president, irrespective of whether they won or not. They did not form government. So for them to lock a win, they should first build on the 2013 and 2017 base. Then when both of them pick a running mate, I think the ticket should be Raila Kalonzo is one ticket. Raila Kalonzo is one presidential ticket. Then the running mate they give to the central Kenya. When you do that, you'll add on top of that basket. So that should be the baseline. Yes, numbers, but for them to add those numbers, because again, both Kalonzo and Raila were together in 2013 and 2017. In 2013, they had Moses Wetangula. In 2017, they had Wetangula and Mudavadi. You cannot say it's inconsequential. He should also see that because Mudavadi and Wetangula are away, then it's really fit to bring in the central Kenya. But from where Kalonzo is making this mind that Raila Odinga do not need central Kenya. Either he's thinking that, or secondly, he's trying to make it look like central Kenya are not going to give Raila a portion. That is my position. Then number two is the issue of his presidential ambitions. Now, the reason why Kalonzo is insisting to be the second in command is because he actually feels that the person that Raila will pick as the running mate, if Raila is going to retire in 2027, and he is most likely willing to support that person, or rather that person will be the second in command in Azimio la Umoja, and that is going to vanquish him, which I totally agree. By the way, if Raila picks Martha Karua, then in the Azimio la Umoja picking order, the Raila's running mate will become the second in command. Now that according to Kalonzo is going to vanquish him, which is very likely. But this is the culture. If Kalonzo has 2027 presidential ambitions, and he has mentioned that when they form government with Raila, he will start campaigning, I think the best thing that he will do is to detach from Raila's inner circle. Because what is likely to happen is this: he will form government, start campaigning the next day, then they break ranks with Raila, then he will undergo through what William Ruto is going through. But then Raila is a different person. You can break ranks with Raila and Raila then come out and destroy you. Raila is not like Uhuru, who differed with President Uhuru, who differed with William Ruto, and at the same time is just trying to cover. Raila Odinga is not the gentleman politician that President Uhuru Kenyatta is. So for Kalonzo to secure his presidential interests, he should just leave that position of the running mate. That's my position. Number 3 is I listened to the president talking about the rebirth of the Building Bridges initiative. Now, Raila Odinga is a constitutional reformist. Raila Odinga was behind the 2010 constitution, the new constitution. He tried an effort in 2015 to change in terms of reviewing the electoral commission. It didn't successfully. He tried in 2020, in this 2021. So what Kalonzo should actually understand is, in any case, there will be a position that is coming up and a constitutional review is likely to happen. And this one I can promise you people, that in case that Honorable Raila Odinga forms the next government, a constitutional review process will come back, because Raila is a reformist. That is his politics. So I don't see why Kalonzo Musyoka should feel insecure. He will be part of that constitutional review process, and from that he can build, he can create his momentum moving towards 2027. Then Ruto running mate has an impact on Raila. This is the truth, and this is what this is why I feel that Kalonzo is not being fair to Raila, because if Deputy President William Ruto goes for Central Kenya, let's say for example he picks Rigathi Gachagua, then Raila Odinga goes for Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka. Tell me, that's the status quo. So what is going to happen? They're going to have Uhuru, the Deputy President is going to bring back that tyranny of numbers. Now, to destroy the tyranny of numbers perception and tilt the voting demographic of Deputy President William Samoei Ruto, that's where Martha Karua comes in with the women constituency, because already Deputy President has created a niche among the youth. For you to tilt that, honestly, you need to go and pick someone in the caliber of Martha Karua. But lastly, Kalonzo, this is a direct request, or rather this is direct observation that Kalonzo should see. Raila has been vying since 1997, 2007, 2013, 2017. Raila has been fundraising for his political campaigns alone, and I think he's also financially drained. So if he's getting support from Mount Kenya and they are now funding his campaigns, how would it be possible for him not to give them the running mate? Because that is the catch. But it depends on who the master wants. If the masters wants, now we want the running mate and give us this, I think it should not be a magical science for Kalonzo to buy that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my analysis. But I also need to remind you of this. Are you staying within Nairobi? The areas of Nairobi and its environs, that is even Kiambu, Machakos, Kitengela, and the areas where you experience frequent blackouts. What you need to do, you need a power backup system. Solar solution. I want to say that. Now, I want to introduce to you, I want you to understand of the Instalight company. Reach out to them because they have amazing packages starting from 125,000 to 195,000, and it can go below, it can go above that depending on what exactly suits your need. Now reach out to Gidiomi, a very friendly man and my good friend. Reach out to Gidiomi here. His number is 0722 818 883, 0722 818 883, and also present your case. Reach out to him and please tell him that this is from Kevin Odua. The catch, interesting these days, Instalight is the only company in Kenya that can integrate the solar energy with your water heating system without an extra cost of buying another equipment, and this will help to minimize your electricity bill to nearly zero. Whoa, you need to go solar. Asanteni sana. Let's meet in the next analysis.